Victory, any updates?
I'm still not detecting anything on the scanners.
Just a bunch of nothing. Do you think we might have missed something?
On CRN 12008, sir.
Yes, Appa. The entire surface was covered with junk. Our scanners could have missed it.
Accepting these are built for the intended purpose of detecting the orb's energy emissions, sir. Also, sir, there are about 21.6 sextillion planets in the observable universe. The odds of the orb being on the first planet we explore are even less than nanoscopic.
I think that's enough, Appa.
I let you win. You're not even
Don't
done.
you two have something better to be doing with your time?
Honestly, Commander, not really.
How about you look at these pictures and see if we missed something?
But Commander, I thought Apparatus
Billy,
said that
Miami,
there was...
that's an order.
Yes.
Commander.
How about now? Anything?
You mean since you asked me 30 seconds ago?
It is statistically improbable
This
that...
is ridiculous. We should have come across more than one planet by now. The General is going to be so thrilled.
Hello, Commander.
De La Rosa? Nikki? I don't remember sending for you.
Actually, I sent for them.
And why did you do that?
I'm sick of telling you to take a break. I figured you might listen to someone else.
That's ridiculous. Why would you think
Victory Trio is correct, Commander Mac. As a human, you require about 6 to 8 hours of sleep a day. And according to my calculations, you have been on the bridge for 23 hours, 12 minutes, and 38.49 seconds, 39.73, 40.
Thank you, Appa.
They're right, Commander. From what Appa and Victory have told me, you're underfed and running on fumes. I personally came to see that you're taken care of.
Well, why did you bring Nikki?
Because we all knew you might need a little convincing.
From you.
From someone who could pin you down and carry you out in 3.1 seconds flat.
Ooh.
So, Mac, what's it gonna be?
What if we come across a new planet while I'm gone?
You would be no help. You are underfed and running on fumes. Now come along.
Do you two have this under control?
Yes, Commander.
Okay. You better keep looking at those pictures. I expect updates when I get back.
Yes.
Commander.
I hope he's gonna be alright.
He will be, Victory Trio. De La Rosa is an excellent nutritionist, and Nikki will make sure that he follows De La Rosa's orders in order to stay tip-top shape. That is a very funny human phrase, tip-top shape. What is a tip-top?
I know he's gonna be okay physically, I'm just worried about him mentally.
I am not aware of what that is.
He has the actual weight of the world on his shoulders.
That seems rather impossible.
Then he has a lot to worry about then.
Maybe he is only this way around you.
Maybe. I just wish there was something we could do for him. Well, I better get some shut-eye too. You'd be good to be by yourself, Appa?
Yes, Victory Trio. I hope your eyes stay very shut. If Commander Mac is overwhelmed, he must need help. I would help him because I am his favorite, but I have extensive duties on the Silver Star. But maybe I must contact Hippocrates immediately. Billy and Miami, could you please leave the bridge so I can have a private conference with Hippocrates?
But the commander said to stay
You may
here and look
resume
at...
your duties when I am done.
Fine by me. Let's go get something to eat at the Callow deck. It's gonna be a long night.
Apparition? How can I help you today?
Hello, Doctor. Thank you for answering quickly. I'm afraid this is of the utmost importance.
What's up?
I have just been made aware that Commander Mac is overwhelmed.
Yeah, De La Rosa and Nikki brought him in for a quick checkup. He wasn't thrilled about it. He looked pretty awful.
I'm afraid it is my fault. I have too many duties to assist him as much as he needs.
Okay.
I have come up with a solution. There needs to be two of me.
Why?
Well, I am the commander's favorite.
So you need another you?
To assist the commander, correct.
Well, I'm not sure we have the resources necessary to build another android.
What about Kryn 12008?
The planet we found a few days ago?
Glebe decided to harvest some materials from the surface, did she not?
Yeah, just a bunch of junk though. I don't think it's really...
You must go see Glebe and acquire the materials for the second me. This is of the utmost importance. I thank you again for your assistance.
Sure, but
This is a marvelous plan. No wonder I'm Commander Mac's favorite.
Bet you 70 units you won't beat me again.
You don't have 70 units.
I have 70 units.
Oh, are you gonna take it from the ship's funds?
A small loan.
We'll put you in the brig.
You would arrest the ship's chief financial officer?
You're a bookkeeper.
And you're a rent-a-cop.
Glebe? Hello? Glebe, are you there?
Oh, hi, Doctor. I don't have an inspection today, do I?
No. I went down to see you in person, but could not for the life of me find my way through your personal phone. I figured I'd try calling instead.
Well, what can I do you for?
I'm working on a project for APA, and I could use some assistance.
Well, I'm always willing to offer my assistance.
Thank you, Glebe. I
For
really...
a small fee. What's that you got there?
Just a little something special from Dry Storage that only I have access to.
Well, you've caught my attention.
So, your assistance for a little something special? Deal?
Deal. What is it you're looking for anyways?
Parts.
Parts?
Parts of a mechanical nature. I understand you mined, Kran 12008.
I selected some scraps. You're welcome to any and all of them.
So you must have selected these items based off their intrinsic value or extraterrestrial potential.
Nah. I mostly just picked stuff up because they looked like fun.
Do you think you have the stuff of a robot?
Oh, robot? Oh, hell yeah. Let me put some stuff aside for you.
I'll be right down.
Oh, and don't forget the item from dry storage.
Right. And Glebe? Air it out down there. I'd like to actually see what I'm working with.
Sounds good, Doc.
Europa Inga.
Eva, hi. I was just...
Do you have a moment?
Of course.
I have an important project I'm working on for the commander, and I need your help.
Okay, what?
I'm willing to offer an exchange in order for your assistance.
What's this?
Oh, nothing much. Just something special from dry storage.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I think you've got the wrong idea.
What do you mean?
If you want my help, you don't have to brag me with anything, let alone anything from dry storage. I keep my head on straight.
Oh. My apologies, Europa Inga. I've seen the Doctor do many such exchanges with Glebe, and was thought this is how all such exchanges went.
Well, not with me, Appa.
I will take this new information into account during future interactions.
So what can I do for you?
You have a basic understanding of my programming chip. I was hoping you could replicate something similar.
That's easy enough. Basic Android programming is stored in the ship's database.
I was not aware of this.
It's available in case you have any internal malfunctions or you need a reboot.
This new robot will be even more like me than I thought!
You want it to be exactly like you?
Well, I am the commander's favorite.
Right. It's very nice of you to be thinking of the commander.
I thought it seemed practical to build an entire robot out of scraps in one day. I'm glad you agree.
One day? Wow. There you go. Easy peasy. It's definitely a more simplified version of you since you need it today, but it should suffice.
Thank you for your assistance without compensation, Europa Inga.
Hey, I live to program.
Hipcrates! She's gonna help me assemble the robot!
Have fun!
Thank you again, Europa Inga.
Hello?
Hello?
Nikki?
Oh, hello, Commander! I was just...
Where are Victory and Appa?
They aren't here.
I left them in charge while I was gone. Is something wrong?
Everything is under control.
Well, Appa hardly ever leaves their station. Something must be going on.
Nothing is going on.
I'll go find them.
No, you will not. What are you even doing checking in on the bridge? You're supposed to be asleep.
I wanted to know if there were any updates.
De La Rosa gave strict orders.
Maybe so, but I am the commander. I'm pretty sure my decisions take priority.
But you can't make the right decisions as commander if you don't take care of yourself.
I know. I'm just lost, Nikki. I don't know what to do next.
If you're feeling lost now, can't imagine how you're gonna feel a few months from now.
It can't take that long.
I don't think we have a choice.
How can you say that?
What do you mean?
Our planet is at risk of extinction.
I know that.
Do you remember what it was like before we left? A desolate wasteland.
Decomposing wildlife everywhere you looked. Not being able to breathe the air. Yes, Mac, I remember.
Our planet is dying. The orb of life is nowhere to be found, and we are stuck here on this stupid ship, doing nothing.
We are doing everything, Mac.
It doesn't feel that way.
We are the ones that agreed to leave home and dedicate our lives to a near impossible mission. The fact that we're all here and still relatively sane is something in itself. But if you were the first of us to go insane, I would definitely fear for the well-being of the rest of the crew.
Just nothing I'm doing feels like enough.
All any of us can do is try.
That's all we can do.
Exactly. The sooner we all accept that, the better.
You're right.
I know. That's why I said it.
Humble.
Get some sleep, Mac.
Bye, Nikki.
The port's to the second me!
You could say that.
What are you two doing here?
We couldn't miss the show.
Turning old pizza boxes into a robot? Prime entertainment.
It's not going to be an exact replica of you. Not by far.
This is, evident.
Are you sure this is going to work?
The reatomizer usually deals with materials of a higher quality, but the process should still be the same.
If you say so.
Shall we begin?
We shall.
I bet you 70 units this thing doesn't even boot up.
I don't know, man. I'm pretty cashed out from home.
Come on, though. This could be your big comeback.
You're betting against them?
Yup.
All right, bet 100 units.
Easiest intergalactic cash I've ever made.
Appendage. Glebe! I need efficiency in my operating room. Sorry.
If this doesn't work, I'll no longer be ranked as Commander Mac's favorite.
Stay focused, Appa.
You know, I could blame the failure on you.
Are you questioning my expertise? Keep typing.
Hey, wanna up the stakes?
You really think this thing is gonna work?
50 more units says yes.
50 on top of that says the commander won't like it.
Raise it. 50 again.
200 total now?
You got it.
And now, for the pièce de résistance, the chip!
It's alive! It's alive!
Technically, it is not.
Oh, shut up!
Open the chute.
Why?
Just do it. Okay, that should do it.
Told ya!
Yes! Easiest 200 units I've ever made.
Guys, we got 30 seconds tops.
I still don't think the commander's gonna like it, though.
Surprise!
Hello? Is it already Tuesday and time for the whole crew meeting?
No, Commander. This is a surprising.
Is there a new art installation on the bridge I approved without remembering?
No, Commander.
I could paint one for you if you wanted. I have this really sick idea of a bunch of lines and tricks with perspective, and it would totally blow your mind.
You know, Glebe, I think I'd like to not have my mind blown. But thank you. Well, when is someone going to tell me what's going on?
I was made aware of your overwhelmed state and thought of a way to help. Since I am your favorite, but I have extensive duties on the Silver Star, I had a new me created.
A new you?
We decided to build you a new companion.
Exactly. Doctor, would you care to do the honors?
Of course. Presenting this!
What is this?
This is your gift, Commander. It is a robot, just like me.
We used scraps from Kren 12008 that Glebe collected to build it.
I live to serve you, Commander.
I'll admit, for what you had to work with, this is pretty amazing.
Thank you.
And you all helped with this.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. I didn't catch your name.
I knew we forgot something.
It is Ut Prosum.
Ut Prosim?
It is Latin for that I may serve.
Ut Prosim.
Yes, Commander.
Learns fast. Well, I don't know what to say. Thank you, everyone. I know I've been a little difficult and distracted lately, but this is really cool of all of you.
Already enough with the sentimental nonsense. What else can this thing do?
What is it, Victory?
The party's gonna have to wait, everyone.
Why?
Come take a look at the scanners, Commander.
Victory's right. The party's off. We have a new planet to explore.
Thank you.